Welcome back to 2020, a game where the points are made up and everything. Nope. That's so funny. Hello everyone, welcome back to 2020, a game where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Oh, that was good. Alright, well, you know, January was a long year. Yeah, so, you know, here's the title.
What up, what up?
So, like the title is, stating down there, up there, somewhere, I wanted to review / talk about just, you know, have a hangout, chill chat about The Circle on Netflix. Ouch. I poked myself. Why does it take me so long to say anything? Here we go, it started. Now I know I'm kind of like, getting the tail end of it, but I think this show is something with longevity. I really do think that it's going to be coming back. I think it caught, honestly, a lot of people's attention very, very quickly because it was like Twitter plus Survivor, and that's what I thought it was going into it, and it completely was. In my real daily life, lots of people were talking about it. I was talking about it with people at work, and it was like, oh, do you like Joey, I can't believe what Sammy fucking said. I think it just caught on very, very quickly, and it was just different enough to make people really talk about it. And I think that's something that Netflix, not sponsored by Netflix, but I love Netflix. I think that Netflix does a really good job of that, honestly. Oof. Netflix is not associated. They do a really great job of that, right? They know how to catch the attention of an audience, and they know how to boil it down to a specific demographic, right? So I'm talking about this show with everybody at work, and I'm talking about this show with my friends at home, and I get out of the shower and my friends are like watching the show because I was talking about it earlier, and they're like, let's watch The Circle, let's turn it on. So they started watching it, and then everybody watched it after that. It was so... BRB, one sec. Okay. I'm back. Still forgot to put on my mic, so we'll see what this audio is gonna be. But it's 2020, man. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Look, internet, I'm trying my best here, okay? I literally cannot remember what I was saying about The Circle before. I just need to activate rant mode. Just do it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because I said I would do it. And we're gonna do it because that's what Joey would do. Joey Sasso, my man. I'm genuinely glad that this man won The Circle. The Circle introduced us to a group of characters that we all feel really personally connected to because we've seen parts of our lives in what we saw on the screen. You know, that's exactly what I was talking about this earlier. That's exactly what Netflix is primo at doing. Just get me right here in this field. Like, I identify with many characters. I identify with Sammy, like Sammy the sweetheart. I've never been more attracted to a woman. Ever. Really. Like, I think she's the one for me. I'm so stoked that she won a fan favorite. Shubi, everyone, Shubi deserves something. Shubi deserves something. I don't know if this is really a review. This is just my heart. The whole thing provokes questions, right? You know, I'm sitting around with my friends and I'm talking about like, oh, would you be a catfish or would you be authentic? And it's just like, makes me question, can The Circle can it be something that goes forward, or is it constantly gonna have to like change somehow? But it's also like revolved around this premise of the catfish, right? And people have to keep coming up with reasons why they should be the catfish in order for the next seasons to work. But when I'm talking with my friends, we're all rooting for the people who are being authentic. So why would you go in being the catfish, like trying to prove that the catfish is a valuable part in our society? And realistically it's not, you know? It's a show, it's revolved around deception, but all these people who are trying to be catfishes in the show are just trying to prove the point of, oh, you can't judge a book by its cover. But I feel so disappointed that they were trying to be something else that they weren't. I would have rather had the fucking regular cover, regardless of the cover. than a big fat fucking lie when I meet you. And that's on the positive end of catfishes in society. In the other end, where we're like normalizing this thing almost, is the people who pretend to be other people and lure little children or young impressionable minds who have access to the internet out because they're pretending to be somebody that they're not, and it's just fine with everybody in society. I just don't get how that can possibly, positively be normalized. And maybe the concept, maybe if they continue to have seasons, the catfish will never be the winner. Because I certainly hope that. Everyone loved Joey. Everyone loved Shuby. Everyone loved Chris. Everyone loved Sammy. These are the to a certain point, everybody loved Seaburn. To a certain point, everybody loves Seaburn / AKA Rebecca. And it's allowing the humanity to transcend media and get into the hearts of people that we don't have a physical connection with, right? And they felt it with each other, and we feel it with each other, and we feel it with them through media. It's all a different way of communicating. It's all a different way of connecting with people, and it's very tricky, to be honest. I mean, there's no denying that, but the common thing of successful people is that you have to be authentic. So, going forward, what's the play? Does Netflix ever make a catfish the winner? I truly believe that producers of these type of big scale reality game shows are produced down to a T, and you can pick out the winners that the producers are kind of showing you to pay attention to in the beginning, and you can predict that they're going to be there in the end. You may not know exactly how it's going to go, but it's not that hard to see. And for this show especially, it was very clear that this home team alliance that had been there the longest, that had formed these bonds the longest with each other, were going to be that thing. And eventually, Seaburn, aka Rebecca, became a part of that, and you kind of feel like, okay, we as an audience, we've been here for a while with him, we understand him, we can, look past the lie. But the thing is if you're judging a book by its cover and it's already lying to you, I think that's how everybody fucking felt, I hope that's how everybody felt. And so what is this showing society, and what is it teaching society? I think that's up for everybody to interpret for themselves, to be honest, which is a cop-out way of saying, what the fuck, Netflix? Well, I don't get it. I do get it, because it's so addicting, and I love it. And my little, caveman brain and somewhere in my head is give me this, because it's the closest thing to serotonin I can find. It's crack, But then you have to question, what part of it was good for me? I'm using my brain, I think that if shows produce this kind of thought around it, this kind of informative, informative avenue of discussion, if it creates this kind of informative avenue of discussion, then it's a positive thing, right? I don't know. And I guess that's just, I'm asking the question, man. I don't know. So I guess tonight, really, we ended on me going into a spiral down this weird conspiracy, matrix tunnel of the internet and time, and God, that was a doozy. So I guess in the end here, really, I didn't so much as review the show, but go into this weird spiral about the implications of media Yeah, I don't know. I touched on authenticity. This is authentic. So thank you for watching, and now it's really fucking late. Wow, all of this sucks.